Ciao a tutti e bentornati su Dolce Lingua with Veronica. Io sono Veronica, I am Veronica, and today I want to talk about a very important word in Italian, molto. I noticed that many students make mistakes when they use the word molto, because molto sometimes can be an adjective, sometimes can be an adverb. Based on the role of molto in the sentence, you have to use it in different ways. Sometimes it's just molto, sometimes you have to match it with the gender and the number of the noun. Today we are going to see how to use it correctly. Iniziamo. As I said before, molto can be used in two different ways. It's one word but two different uses. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it stays the same. In this presentation we are going to see how to use it. Molto can be used as an adverb, so in this case it never changes. When molto means very, it always stays the same form. The example, sono molto felice. I'm very happy. Molto here doesn't change. Molto followed by an adjective doesn't change. When molto is used to modify adjectives, it remains unchanged. One example would be: questo film è molto interessante. Molto is used together with the adjective interessante, so in this case it doesn't change. This movie is very interesting. Molto, when it's followed by a verb, it doesn't change. When molto means a lot, it stays the same. One example is studio molto. I study a lot. Here, molto doesn't change. When molto is used as an adjective and it's the only adjective, so it's not used with another adjective, it's the only adjective, then it's changed based on gender and number of the noun that it's referring to. In this case, it means many or much. Molto here must agree with the noun it modifies. One example is: ci sono molti studenti in classe. Studenti, that's masculine and plural, so molto has to be molti because it has to match with the gender and the number of the noun. There are many students in class. So let's see the 4 different forms of molto depending on gender and number. When molto is masculine and singular, it's just molto. Ho molto lavoro oggi. I have a lot of work today. Lavoro, that's masculine and singular, so molto is just molto. When molto is feminine and singular, then it becomes molta. C'è molta gente alla festa. There are many people at the party. Gente, even though it means people, it's always singular in Italian and it's feminine. So we say la gente to say the people. We have to use molta in the feminine singular form. Molto, when it's masculine and plural, it becomes molti. Ho molti amici italiani. I have many Italian friends. Amici, that's masculine and plural, so we have to use molti in the masculine and plural form. The feminine plural form would be molte. Abbiamo molte cose da fare. We have many things to do. Cose, that's feminine and plural in this sentence, so we have to use molte. So now let's do a quiz to test your knowledge of molto. Here you have to complete this sentence with the correct form of molto. So you have to pay attention about what's the role of molto in the sentence. First one: ci sono studenti oggi. Frase 2: sei gentile. Frase 3: abbiamo tempo. Frase 4: è una persona simpatica. Frase 5: bevo caffè al mattino. So if you want, you can write your answers down below in the comments and I'm going to correct them. If you enjoy learning Italian with me and you want to go beyond grammar, then join me on Dolce Lingua on Substack, my weekly space where language and culture meet each other. Every Monday, I take you to hidden corners of Italy to discover unique traditions, stories, and places that most tourists never see. You will get bilingual readings, audio recordings, sayings and real Italian expressions to help you think in Italian, not just study it. It's completely free to join, and it's the best way to stay inspired and keep your Italian alive. You will find the link in my bio or down below in the description. I can't wait to welcome you inside Dolce Lingua on Substack. Ciao, a presto!